Now, obviously, Democracy Forward looks at a number of issues and not just abortion. So I want to make sure we spend a few minutes on the Supreme Court decisions that were released this morning. There were a number of them. What stands out to you? Is there one or two that everyone should know the top line takeaways for?
Absolutely. I would want your viewers to know about the two cases that were decided this morning called Loper Bright and Relentless. They deal with what some people may think is a very wonky issue, but it's a really fundamental issue for all of us as Americans because they deal with the way that our government operates to protect and serve the people in this country. This morning, the court overturned 40 years worth of precedent in these cases and made it harder for our federal system to deliver for people. It essentially overturned a legal principle that stands for the proposition that when Congress passes a law and federal agencies are entrusted to implement that law, whether that is, worker protections, anti-discrimination protections, food and drug safety laws that the FDA, like mifepristone or other things, that those agencies are accorded some deference when people seek to challenge their actions in court. Of course, we know agencies can't act unlawfully, and there are a number of challenges that might be appropriate. But for 40 years in this country, courts have generally deferred to the subject matter experts and to the agencies on certain questions. Today, the court dealt the American people a blow by overturning that precedent. And that essentially means that you will see more litigation, likely more litigation like the one we've seen on mifepristone, where special interests file in their hand-picked court and seek to undermine the FDA or undermine other federal agencies' abilities and expertise and abilities to deliver for people. So we're watching that one really closely. Of interest to your Forbes viewers, we represented more than 200 organizations that represented more than 250,000 small businesses, who were very concerned that if the court did what it did this morning, that this would really unsettle their ability to grow and thrive and compete because of the chaos that this decision could sow. So that's one to definitely know about.